Don't answer me. Don't break the silence. Don't let me win. Who sang that song? Try to hide the things we said and done. It goes said and done. But I took the harmony note. Said and done. Don't answer me. Yo, okay, so getting back to this Kyrie Irving, uh, Isaiah Thomas. I was gonna say somebody's gonna be baking a cake in their mom's apron with all your clothes on, but your mom's apron. I'm just putting that out there as a joke, you know, because Donald is so skeptical. I want a City of Champions cake, Donald. I want a Cleveland City of Champions cake in October when when the Indians win, and then when Cleveland Cavs win. Anyway, it's just a joke, but I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there. But as far as Isaiah Thomas, you know what? You know what? They talk about Isaiah Thomas, his age. I'm like, he's not that old, for one. He's he's not that old. So don't go there with that. You know, they want to talk about his defensive game and his lack of defense. I'm just like, listen. I'm sure when Cleveland took that trade, they already considered, what Isaiah can and what he cannot bring to the table. As far as defense. That's why they picked up a good defensive player. It was just like, yeah, we realized that his defensive stats are not that good. However, we got that covered. You know what I mean? Look, they're not going to leave Braun hanging. I tell you what they're not going to do. When LeBron left Cleveland the first time, he left because he was upset. He couldn't get what he wanted. He kept asking for help, and for 13 years, he was just like, I can't get what I want. You guys are not helping me. Or however many years it took. He just got tired. I didn't even watch basketball, and I knew that. He just got tired of it and said, okay, fine. I'm going to go somewhere where they're going to give me all the help I need. So he went and played with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. Is Chris coming back? The blood clots, I heard they're keeping him out, but wait, hey, what are the chances Chris Bosh coming back playing for New York? Woo, huh? Say word. Chris Bosh coming back playing for New York. Dwayne Wade buys out, goes to New York. LeBron James wins a championship. right after the right after the game, he announces, "I'm going to New York." Drops the mic and leaves. You got all three of the big three there again, plus playing with their boy Melo. Anywho's all saying it could happen. It could happen because Sanchez is just like, well, they need to build up a team out there in LA. But it's just like, no, you 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 don't get it. Listen, the recipe is already there. You just got to put it together to make a great cake. I don't know why my mind is on cake, but it is. But the recipe is already there. You don't have to. The players are already there to win a championship. All you got to do is put them right back together. You know, that's it. It's all over. And they can do that within just like a phone call. Phone call. That's it. Call up the commissioner, let Chris come back in. That's it. But yeah, as far as Isaiah is concerned, I think they just want to give him a ring. You know, I think it's almost like they feel like they owe him a ring. I think that's what they want to do. I think once he gets his ring, that's going to be it. He gonna slide in Cleveland. He gonna slide right back out of Cleveland. Look, Isaiah Thomas is not a dude who belongs in Cleveland. If he did, they wouldn't have to do all that stuff to get him there. He doesn't belong in Cleveland. He belongs in Boston. That's what he is. He's a Celtic. Just like Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving doesn't belong on Boston. He belongs in Cleveland. And I'm gonna say it again. Those two players are going to end up returning to their teams. Now, this is going to wake y'all up. It's going to take some years, but this is going to wake y'all up when this happens. When they return back to their teams, Kyrie is going to be happy. One, LeBron is not going to be there. See, listen, listen to the soap. Just listen to the soap opera, you guys. Listen. Okay, Kyrie Irving is upset about something we not sure. Why? Because LeBron is the king. So what? He's the best guy in basketball history, and you're not upset. See, that's just phony to me. That's fake news to me. It's a Kyrie. You're not upset about nothing. You just throwing out a story because you have to. Because it's all a play, and you're one of the major players who's in on it. You still getting your money. You not taking no L's, Kyrie. Not one. I mean, so Kyrie Irving leaves, right? Goes to Boston. Is that even done? Like, is that contract, cemented and done? No. But nonetheless, Kyrie goes to Boston, right? Plays there. You get the whole soap opera about, is he going to beat LeBron? The answer is no. Like, in the playoffs, the answer is no. He's not going to beat LeBron. We all know this. During the season, LeBron might give him one. But they got trounced in the playoffs. We already know this. So that whole thing goes on. Boom. Braun goes to the playoff, wins the playoff. Boom. Goes to the final. Beats the Warriors in Game 7. Boom. LeBron leaves. Goes to New York or L.A. It doesn't really matter at this point. He leaves. Boom. And next thing you know, Kyrie Irving starts talking about getting traded again. Even if he's under a 2-year contract, he gets traded. Or he starts throwing it out there. And he makes up some nonsense about him not being happy. Boom. LeBron is no longer on the Cavs. Kyrie comes back to the Cavs and starts balling out with the Cavs. Doesn't miss a beat. Isaiah Thomas gets traded again because they're not going to have those two on the same team. Why? Because of the camaraderie. Boom. Isaiah goes back to where even though there'll be talk about him going to other teams, it'll be the flip-flop back again. One way or another, he's going to end up back on the Celtics. Boom. That happens. Next thing you know, after LeBron does his little stint wherever he goes, probably I can see him going to LA first and then going to New York, but it all depends on what Dwayne Wade does. You know what I'm saying? Because he's another chess piece. You know what I'm saying? If Dwayne Wade gets a buyout and he heads towards New York, LeBron is going to New York too. And I'm going to tell you why. Because of Dwayne Wade's age. LeBron is not going to mess around in LA. He's going to wait because them young boys are already out there in LA, so he can go out there whenever he wants to. He's going to be like, what? D Wade is going where? I'm going to go to New York. He's going to go to New York. Boom. He's going to team up D Wade, Bron, and Melo, and they're going to have some other big name out there. They're going to have a big four out there. Boom. They're going to blow it up. He probably take a year contract out there, then take another year contract out there. Then after he gets 2 more, and them boys done grew up in LA, boom, he hits LA. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? He go out there for a year, maybe mess around with them. You know what I'm saying? Fool around and, win himself one. You know what I'm saying? You talking about it being built up. LA has some building up to do. Even though New York sucks, New York has the potential to not suck right now. With that buyout going on, New York can go from nothing to something within, boom, just like that. I'm just saying, people, you got to wake up to the soap opera.